Warcraft Monday, everybody. Welcome to Solo ReacTalk. This evening, I'm going to be reacting to the story of Chen Stormstout Part 2, made on the Noble 87 YouTube channel. This was a request by Under Grundens Broleri. Yes, hope I'm pronouncing that name correctly. Yes, I've already reacted to Part 1 of Chen Stormstout, and now we're heading over to Part 2. Remember, if you want to check out my past reaction to Part 1, the card is going to be at the top here for Warcraft Monday. And if you guys want to check out the original video as well as Noble 87's YouTube channel, the links are going to be in the description below. Yes, let us start with Part 2 of Chen Stormstout. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello everyone! Last week we began the story of Chen Stormstout, ending it with him and Lily finding their way to Pandaria, their ancestral lands.
Hold up, his buttons on his clothing, it seems to be undone on his stomach. Is it because he has a beer belly or what? Or does he just keep himself untidy like that? It's only now that I'm actually realizing that some of his buttons are just undone on his stomach. Hey, okay, all right, Shen.
He was very excited about the discovery, already imagining their friends and family soon to join them.
You see? Okay, it's only one, maybe two buttons are undone on his stomach.
But Chen knew that they wouldn't be the only ones to find a way to this land.
To ask why we fight is to ask why the leaves fall. It is in their nature. Perhaps there is a better question.
The Alliance and Horde. Let's get ready to rumble! The master has arrived. Dance, baby, dance. You see, even in the cinematic, he's but. Wow, why didn't I notice this before? That there's some buttons that are undone on his stomach. Yeah, it's all that beer he's drinking. He needs to stop doing that. Or, just get a bigger shirt. Or a bigger, button up shirt.
Why do we fight? To protect home and family. To preserve balance and bring harmony. For my kind, the true question is, what is worth fighting for?
And Chen would be right, of course. The Horde and Alliance found a way to Pandaria, bringing with them their reinvigorated faction war. Not War Chief Rao, but War Chief Garrosh and King Varian Rin. Their forces make landfall and upset the balance that the Pandaren hold so dear.
So... it was a bear?
In a hat!
This land is infected with something called the Sha. It feeds on negative emotions, our war truly being a banquet for them. While the Alliance and Horde deal with cleaning up the mess that they made, they also find Chen and Lily on their travels in the Valley of the Four Winds. For them,
they're still looking for family in Pandaria.
the Valley is a home away from home, only on a much larger scale. Chen was surprised to find out that his relatives, they actually run a brewery in the area, but the state of the place is not exactly what he expected to find.
I found the brewery and made my way inside.
Looks abandoned. And look at all the barrels on the floor there. Yeah.
I decided to look around for someone else from the Stormstout family. Sorry, we aren't accepting visitors right now.
Why does this place look like a place meant for giants and not Pandarians? I mean, look at the silos. I don't know what are they called exactly. The things that make the beer in these huge barrels. I'm not sure what they're called, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not an expert in these type of things. But this place, it looks like it's a place meant for giants and not for Pandarians. They look too small for the place that they're in right now.
I am no visitor. I am Chen Stormstout. You should leave.
You are still a visitor to them, Shen. Even if you do share their name, the clan name, it still doesn't really mean that, you are family just like that. I don't know. Yeah, it takes time.
But we are family. I am a Stormstout from the Wandering Isle. Are you deaf? We aren't allowing anybody in the brewery right now. There is no need to speak to me that way. Wait, what is going on behind you? Huh? That's nothing. Now go away. I had no choice but to defend myself.
What is that thing? Unruly elemental?
I was shaken, but I did not give up. I pursued the strange old brewer to ask him some more questions. What? Were you sent to check up on me? Everything's fine. It's all under control. Come, speak with me. Let's sit down and talk. Have a beer together. There will be no sitting, no talking, and none of your horrible beer. Hey, what's that behind you?
Okay, monkey.
First beer elementals, and now a Hosen attack. Something was very wrong. I decided to give him one more chance. I was not about to give up on family. How many times must I tell you? Go away! I don't understand, old man. What have I done to upset you? It's not what you've done. It's who you are. You are not welcome here, Chen Stormstout. That was all I needed to hear.
I don't understand. What does he mean by that? Because you are all family by blood, by name, by species. I don't get it.
Shunned by my own blood. I turned and left. I travel well. Lily, let's go. Your uncle has got something to prove.
Finally, there's the Uncle Chen I've been waiting for.
Come back with some story. First thing.
Man, this place is so green and so lush. But then the clouds are, it's very dark and like it's about to rain. It's an interesting, contrast between the super green and then the gray, dark clouds in the air. It's very interesting.
First, we are going to need some sweet malts.
You can find your malts at the granary, I reckon.
Mud Mug!
I'm here to help with that fancy beer you was talking about.
Glad to have you. We will be making a stout. Can you get a few barrels of water?
Get her done.
Lily, you get the malts. I will research the local brews. We'll meet back here.
Research? Sure.
It is the Wanderer's way. Very well. I will need your help making this beer. When I yell out the names of ingredients, you throw them in the pot. I am kidding! I am the best brewer across 3 continents. I think I can handle this part.
Damn straight you can.
If you wouldn't mind waiting, this might take a long time.
That did take a long time.
Let's load these barrels up into the cart, shall we?
Wow, that's actually quite fast.
Onward to the Stormstout Brewery.
So long, Hatfill!
Mudmug, are you coming?
Oh, I don't know. This kind of seems like a family thing you're doing, and
It is a family thing, Mudmug. And I want you to join us.
no fooling?
Of course not. We brewed beer together. That practically makes us brothers.
Yeah, beer brothers.
Okay, beer brothers.
You guys are gonna make me throw up. Seriously though, Mudmug, don't be dumb.
Come on, help me pull this cart.
Huh. Looks like they're close.
Wait, where is the character player in all of this? How is Noble 87 doing this without the character player being present in, in the discussions that are happening?
Closed.
Yes, strange. This door was not here before.
Y'all think they're hiding something inside?
We will find out. Stormstouts, open up! I have returned, and I brought beer.
Guys?
Settle down, Lily. You know that I hate to be interrupted while I am knocking on doors.
Are you knocking or you bashing? Looks like you're bashing that door, man.
Chen, it's a giant dang old hosen.
Ooh, crashing, ooh, party.
Whoa, that's a giant monkey.
Hosen attack! Hold on! I will break you out of those barrels.
All right, then. The brewery's got a second entrance. Over yonder. I reckon I'll see you over there. All right. Let's go smush that water varmint. Come here. Give that bubble a good poke. Nice fighting. Real hero-like. Y'all should check in with Lily up ahead.
Look how big and ugly he is. Should I run? I'm gonna run.
What the ook?
Uncle Chen's waiting up ahead. You go find him. I'll stay here and mock this unconscious monkey. Not so tough now, are you?
That monkey is going to, awaken because of your talking to it, Lily. Just leave it alone. Just leave it alone.
That's right. You look so dumb there, laying on the ground.
You seem
That's a lot of enemies.
a little parched. Stormstout! Give me a hand. Once we get rid of these spirits, we can move on. That sure was nice of those spirits to hop into this pot. What? Looks like we're not done yet. I think we've done enough damage for one day.
Oh, hello, Zan. It's good of you to visit old Auntie Stormstout.
I am not Zan. I am Chen Stormstout.
Oh, Zan, you remind me so much of your father.
Tell me, what has happened here?
It is certainly a nice day outside.
Is the auntie okay mentally?
Where are the other Stormstouts? Why are Hosen all over the brewery?
Oh, have you seen the size of Esme's turnips?
Auntie, why is the brewery abandoned?
Abandoned? Oh, heavens no. Uncle Gao is in charge, while the others are beyond the wall. Isn't that exciting?
I see. And where is Uncle Gao?
I have some cookies for you.
There is no time for cookies. Well, one cookie. Just one.
Ah! Help! What is that thing? It doesn't matter. Nothing will stop me now. Not when I'm so close. Maybe if I don't look at him.
So, what? Uncle Gao is making something while the entire facility is under attack by the monkeys, by the Hosen, and now these spirits as well. This entire facility belonging to the Stormstout family is being destroyed while Uncle Gao just continues with his own little project. Yeah, crazy.
Is it? Can it be?
Such harmony of flavor. Such heady aroma. It is the perfect brew. The name of Stormstout will be sung once again throughout the hills.
Uncle Gao.
Yeah, it will be sung throughout the hills and with no facility to produce more of it because this place will be destroyed because of your short-sightedness, Uncle Gao.
This brewery was left in your care. What have you done?
You again? Don't you see? I have made a name for myself at last. I have brewed perfection.
At what cost? The brewery is trashed, infested.
Details, details.
Ha! Oh, wow.
And there are vermin in the main store.
It's going to contaminate your materials or your ingredients, and then your so-called perfect brew is going to be a toxic waste that could potentially kill people. You see your short-sightedness. You see where it's leading you to. Catastrophe.
Look, Chen Stormstout, we all can't be heroes, running from our responsibilities, trumping.
Well, you can't be a manager, clearly.
Around the dread wastes, saving the world. Some of us are artists.
You're too self-absorbed in your artistry to witness or to understand that your entire establishment is going to the dogs. Uncle Gao.
I think the brewery might be on fire.
Yes, that happens.
Instead of connecting with his relatives, this place is an absolute mess. So we help clean it up from the loathsome vermin and the unruly hosen. With the place under control, Uncle Gao opens up to them. Usually, many other of the Stormstouts, they live and work in the brewery.
The Mantids, right? I think so, yeah.
But they'd all gone west to find an ancient insect people known as the Mantids. They've been causing problems to Pandaria for generations, and riling up the Sha, it sped up the timetable. Unexpectedly, they knock on the borders of the valley, ready to claim it for their queen.
You three, assist Captain Oakenshield in the front. Greenhill, Black Soil, cover our left flank. I don't want any surprises. Lemon, take the right side. You're on your own. Everyone else, if you can hold a weapon, protect this village. Don't let them pass this line. You're nothing but farmers' children.
Nah, they gotta retreat. Can't be sending children out to fight. Look at that one. We can't take this. We can't take children seriously. No, they gotta go. They gotta go. They have to retreat.
We don't stand a chance. Everyone, fall back! Fall back! Yeah!
Oh, look at Chen.
For Pandaria! Who are you?
Does it matter who we are? We are here to help you. You were surrendering? Why? Because these invaders can break down a wall. You have got another wall. And it is made up of the people who call this place home.
Hey, give me one of them pitchforks.
Any one of us would lay down our life to protect this land. This land, it belongs to us. It belongs to our ancestors. It belongs to our children. And we are not about to let that change.
A hard battle follows, but Stoneplow still stands. We wiped the floor with the Mantids, but they got the feeling that this was only the first of more attacks to come. Chen and Gao would then spend days on end inside the brewery, discussing recipes and testing new ales. This was fine with Lily, as she felt that Chen was just slowing her down. Now she was free to explore more of Pandaria, visiting pretty much every single zone, until she found them again in the Dread Wastes. Chen had gone there to look for the other Stormstouts, and this land beyond the Serpent Spine, ruled by the Mantid and Sha, it's not a place for happy memories.
How big is the Stormstout family or clan?
They say your name was Evie. They say you were a sweet girl. I never knew you, but you were family. May your journey in the next world be filled with joy and beauty. Farewell, Evie Stormstout. She looked like Lily.
Evie Stormstout is found dead, but Chen doesn't give up on tracking down the rest of them. Hans Stormstout, he is found trapped in some amber, presumed to be dead by Chen, but we can set him free, as well as Mama Stormstout, currently being mind-controlled, but nothing that a bit of killing can't fix.
Mama Stormstout.
The family, including Big Dan Stormstout, they were just about to embark on a rescue mission to find Lily when she found them. Stormstout reunited, they're learning more about their ancestral heritage and their family. Now Chen and Lily, they might see Pandaria as a home away from home, but not all of the Pandaren see them as their kin. These wandering Isle Pandaren, they saw the looks, the disapproving gazes. Wild dogs, they called them, a title that Lily wore with honor. But Chen, he was willing to fight to make this his home. Fight those that tried to make him feel like he was different and didn't belong there. Or fight those that literally tried to take it away. This
Sorry, it was just getting a bit chilly. Just needed my blanket. Okay, let's continue.
is a story told in the novel Vol'jin, Shadows of the Hordes, which, as the title implies, it revolves more about Vol'jin's journey, but Chen, he definitely had his part to play. Set after the scenario in which Vol'jin's throat got sliced open for speaking out against Garrus's plans. The
Whoa, wait. Who slit his throat? Was it Garrosh? Wait, let me just check again.
that literally tried to take it away. This is a story told in the novel Vol'jin.
Okay, I can't tell who that is. But it's not Garrosh.
Shadows of the Hordes, which, as the title implies, it revolves more about Vol'jin's journey, but Chen, he definitely had his part to play. Set after the scenario in which Vol'jin's throat got sliced open for speaking out against Garrus's plans. The troll's body is found by his old friend Chen, who takes him to the Shadowpen Monastery. While Vol'jin recovers and finds out more about what it means to be a troll, a shadow hunter, a member amongst the hordes, Chen got in touch with a lovely monk called Yalia Sage Whisperer, or Sage Flower as her family name used to be. Some of them, they're wild dogs by birth, while others are by choice. When she was younger, Yalia would be given away to the son of another fisherman. But there were two potential candidates. Fighting over their hands, the boys pushed each other. A rivalry that would not end even after one of them had married her. Even at that young age, she knew that one of them would end up dead, the other forever living with their guilt. 3 lives would be ruined, so she decided to leave her village.
Wait, let me just get her name. Let's cancel this out. Yalia Sage Whisper.
Behind and joined a monastery. Now, many years later, she travels back home with Chen and Lily and reconnects with her family. Yalia's father, Swenlo, the master of a fishing fleet, he ends up in a drinking competition with Chen. The brewmaster and Yalia, they've been growing closer together. In his mind, he's already come up with plans to expand their family brewery to this part of Pandaria, partially because this will bring him closer to Yalia. And
No. Okay. Yeah, closer.
her father agreed that the Stormstout brewery should open up an operation in Vol'jin and that he would finance it in return for a modest share of profits and a bottomless mug. Yalia is even fonder of Vol'jin now that Chen is fond of it. But finding peace, it happens no matter the location. But you should know that on a quiet night, sipping tea with a friend like Chen, she feels even more peaceful. Chen felt that had she suddenly become a tree and rooted herself in that spot, he would never wander further than the shade she provided. He couldn't say that, of course, and his smile couldn't convey it. So he climbed up to where she stood and he nodded. Quiet nights, or loud with tea or beer, or just cool water, I would always feel at peace with my friend. She
Oh my.
shyly turned her face from his, but could not hide a smile. Then let us return to our home, away from our homes, and enjoy that peace as well. But peace was not on the table quite yet, as the Zandalari, they made ready to invade Pandaria.
Zandalar, forever.
For us, we played through the storyline
You Alliance dogs. I'm sorry.
during the Isle of Thunder, taking care of the Zandalari and their ally the Thunder King. But in the book, we read about some of the earlier attacks, even offering Vol'jin a spot amongst their ranks. But the Shadowhunter knows
Vol'jin is part of the Horde. He will never betray.
deep down that the Horde is his family, and he's not about to abandon them to the Zandalari or to War Chief Garrosh. And now that the trolls are trying to take Pandaria, he has a chance to fight for his friend's land, just as Chen had done for him. After evacuating the civilians, they make ready for what could very well be their final stand. But against all odds, they actually win the day, giving Taranzu and the rest of them enough time to get in touch with the Alliance and the Horde, recruit their aides to go to the Isle of Thunder. While Vol'jin now knew where his path was going to lead him next, he would rise from the ashes, show the world that he wasn't dead quite yet, and lead his Darkspear rebellion. Chen said his goodbyes to Yalia to join his friend on this quest. She would have joined him was she not needed in Pandaria. But don't worry, he means for them to spend as much time as possible, spend their time together. With her he feels, for once and truly, at home, traveling together or staying at the brewery. It didn't matter much for these two, they're in love, and their plans for the future are racing through his mind. But first, we'd see him fighting once more in the lands of Durotar. Thrall, Vol'jin, all that's really missing is Rexxar, champion of the Horde, to lead the charge. All the
against Gaurosh, right?
same, the Darkspear Rebellion, it was a successful one. Garrosh was kicked out of the mantle of War Chief, and Vol'jin was appointed as the new one. I do find it really sad that they didn't send Chen back home to the brewery to just hang out with Yalia. They had their moment on the Timeless Isle, watching the tournament together, but then their paths would split up. She would join the Priest Order Hall in their battle against the Burning Legion, as, once again, the Legion tried to claim the world. Chen and Lily, at the time, they were hanging out at the Peak of Serenity in Kunlai, teaching cubs the finer things of their craft when the demons attacked.
Grandmaster Hyde, it is a relief to see you.
Cubs, like panda babies. Okay, is that what they're also called? Panda cubs. Okay.
Ben, I'm glad to see you and the children are safe.
It was all thanks to this hero, who arrived just in time to help us out.
Well fought, but we're not done yet. Chen, take the cubs as far away from this place as you can. This champion and I will stay and seal the portal. White Tiger, walk with you, my friend.
We do manage to shut down the portal, but that massive explosion,
The Burning Legion.
it knocks us out for quite a while, and we wake up to the smiling face of Nurse Yang on the Wandering Isle. We were lucky that the turtle was traveling nearby the peak as all of this went down. Fearsome Yang lets us know that Grandmaster Hyde was not so fortunate, as his spirit now rests with the ancestors. Now we must look to a new leader of our order, of our broken temple, and all the other masters. They have one name in mind. They've chosen us to be their new leader, as we...
Wait a minute, the character player? But how? How do you become the Grandmaster? Okay. It's kind of like Skyrim here, where you participate in this organization's workings, and then you rise up in the ranks very fast, and then you become the leader of the particular guild. If it's like the Assassins Guild, or it's the Thief Guild in Riften, especially if you just complete the missions there, you'll become the master or the head leader of that particular group. Yeah.
You've shown strength, wisdom, courage, and kindness beyond measure.
Let us all give honor to the Grand Master. May she lead us with strength and wisdom. Monks.
Hey, wait, is the character player there dancing?
Our greatest challenge still lies ahead. Under our new master, we will send a message of defiance to our enemies. They will not take our home without a fight.
Cheers for our new Grandmaster, as we've just lost nearly everything. But from the ruins of our former order, we are going to rebuild. We will lead the Order of the Broken Temple in a war against the Legion and make sure that they pay. Powerful, legendary artifacts are claimed by heroes to grant them the power that they needed. Not just the monks either. All the classes got their individual quests, like the shamans going after the Fist of Raden. They'll need to prove themselves worthy of them in a tournament, hosted by the White Tiger. But they're not the only ones interested in obtaining the fists.
I'm Stormstout. You seek the weapons of the storm as well?
Test.
Sounds like an orc.
I do. Mind. Storm, earth, fire. That's kind of my thing. Many seek the artifacts of the Keeper of Storms. None have passed the trials. Come and be judged.
Incredible form. A fighter in perfect harmony with the elements.
You've almost got this, champion! I yield. This isn't over, Shaman. Someday we will meet on a true field of battle. The Shaman has triumphed. The first trial is complete. A true hero never fights alone. The next trial is a test of teamwork. You must choose a partner. I will be the second for my champion. Who will we fight?
But did you ask the champion what he or she thinks? Yeah.
I believe I am next.
Stormstout? Ha! I've been waiting for a chance to get you into the arena. Take you down a peg or two.
Is that so? We shall see who the real hero of the storm is around here. But first, I need a partner.
Ready for adventure.
Oh no, Lily. I do
Lily? Are you sure? Okay.
not think...
This is gonna be great!
Your confidence is pleasing. Yeah, it's really pleasing. But will it be enough? I don't think so.
Remember, only through teamwork will you triumph. 3, 2, 1, fight. Ignore your pride. Take out the Pandaran girl first.
Let's roll. You are fast, Orc, but not fast enough.
You've bitten off more than you can chew, Pandaran. And that's a lot.
Let's roll.
These guys don't play nice.
As long as you don't kill them by mistake, guys. Just restrain.
You have bested me.
Congratulations, hero. The second challenge is complete. You have proven your worth, champion. You are ready for the final trial. I believe in you, Shaman.
I'll be honest, those things scare me.
Fist of Redan. Or Reden.
No! Watch it!
Focus, champion.
Maybe we should do this outdoors.
Stay focused, champion. You were born to command these elements. You can do this. Something is wrong. Someone is here. The Legion is attacking.
We are the Burning Legion.
Leave the mortals alive. We must find the weapons of that so-called Storm God.
As if gaining control over the weapon isn't hard enough, the Legion also decides that this is the perfect time to attack. Lord Kravos has come to claim the weapons, but their allies are quickly set free, and they show the demon who the true master of the elements is.
Storm, earth, and fire! Heed my call!
You have... Let's roll.
I will feast on your soul after my triumph here.
Phew! That feels much better. Let me at him!
Lord Kravos is vanquished. All trials have been mastered. The shaman has earned the right to wield the Fist of Raden. Meanwhile, going back to the monks, in order to rebuild and win the war, they will need trusted champions to be sent out on missions.
Are those green things golems? Oh, I think they belong to the Burning Legion. Oh, okay.
Who better to be first selected than Chen and Lily Stormstout? Nearly every order hall had their own campaign and individual story during the expansion. It was quite a time to play the game. Now in the case of the monks and Chen Stormstout, it pretty much came down to gathering ingredients for a special Raikou brew, which they called Storm Brew.
Oh, of course. Of course, the only way to win this game, or to win this storyline basis, is to make a brew. Yeah.
Confirm, Grandmaster! Protect the brew at all costs!
With the Legion's gaze falling upon the Wandering Isle, we finish crafting it and taking vengeance for what happened in Kun Lai. In we take on the editor responsible for the death of Grandmaster Heights and the destruction at the Peak of Serenity. She has taken our members captive, tortured them, but now with the power of the storm brew coursing through her veins, she pays the ultimate price. I do remember being a bit disappointed with the story of this order hall. It felt like they could have done a lot more with the monk theme than just brew something, but it was kind of cool to see that this came back later as we put...
I mean, that's the main theme of Chen Stormstout and anyone that's related to Chen. It's, brewing is going to be part of that storyline somehow, some way.
Deeper into the Broken Shore and the Tomb of Sargeras. Chen didn't accompany us to Argus, nor was he there when Sargeras was defeated. Instead, we saw the Order Halls disband without a proper goodbye, and the Horde and Alliance are fighting each other once again. The wandering brewmaster, he found himself defending his beloved Pandaria against the rising Mogu.
Look at all of them! I've never seen the Mogu clans join forces like this!
They must think it's a good time to strike. The Golden Lotus is busy dealing with N'Zoth. Wait! Down there! An abandoned brew caravan!
Uncle, look out!
Take evasive action.
I cannot steer! Hold on!
Okay. I have the perfect plan. You just need to kill their commanders, and that'll stop the rest of the army.
Is that all?
Somehow. I hope.
That is definitely a plan.
Hey, we've had worse plans, and they've worked out just fine. I'll stay here to heal and protect Uncle Chen. You get out there and take down those Mogu!
And so we do. The mightiest amongst the ranks, they fall to our blades, and the brew is collected, gathered upon our saved yak called Moby. Quite a handy friend to have. As the brew, it allows us to thin the Mogu ranks before they can even set foot in the Vale. But their forces, they're far too much to handle for just a little party.
Aye, travel well.
We have to warn everyone about that giant Mogu Colossus!
It is clear that the Mogu intend to conquer the Vale. Let us head for Mistfall Village. Moby will accompany us.
No time to waste! Come on!
And that's where they've been hanging out ever since. That is where Chen's story ends for the moment. The Mogu invaders, as well as the threat of N'Zoth, they're taken care of at the end of Battle for Azeroth. Now, he kept himself out of the faction conflict this time around, and I'm surprised exactly how much story Chen has altogether. From a goofy, funny side character in Warcraft 3 to a massively developed wise Pandaren. He still comes with humor, of course. He still has his goofy moments, but there's also a profound wisdom and depth to be found when it comes to the storytelling of Mr. Pandaria.
All I see is an alcoholic with a beer gut. He has alcoholic issues. And that's a problem down the line. He has to figure out how he's going to drink within moderation, if I can say that. Instead of continuously chunking down so much alcohol. It's not good for your health. It's not. Enjoy within reason, but don't let it become your profession.
Most especially, family. These are the things that bring me balance. These are the things I fight for.
I personally hope that we'll one day see Chen and Yalia running their own brewery, with Lily traveling the world, getting ingredients for her beloved uncle, come home with many new adventures. But
I'm sure there'll be, I'm hoping that there'll be in World of Warcraft, The War Within DLC. Or should I say, expansion, yes. Sorry, not DLC, but expansion.
one can dream. all the same. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I really hope you enjoyed the story of Chen Stormstout. Subscribe if you like my videos, leave a like if you enjoyed this one, and until next time, see ya!
Alright guys, that is part 2 of the story of Chen Stormstout, lore on World of Warcraft, noble, but made on the Noble 87 YouTube channel. Sorry guys, I'm thinking about other things in my mind. Yeah, this was a request by Undergrundens Bro Larry, and yeah, Shen wanted to prove to his extended family members that he is a Stormstout, he is a Pandarian, and he's not a quitter. He's here to stay. He's here to improve the Stormstout name, and he's here to make sure that future generations of the Stormstout have a secure, foothold within Pandaria and within the Wandering Isle, if I can say that. And of course, his niece Lily is here to help in that endeavor. She's been exploring the island. She's been making sure she knows it up and down, every single nook and cranny. She wants to experience it, explore it, and understand it. And that's very good, really. That's really good. And the fact that Shen has found love in Pandaria with Yalai, the Sage Whisperer, it's also a very good indication that he wants to make more roots in his ancestral homeland. He wants to anchor himself there, to make a future there, to make an investment that is going to stand the test of time. He's not keen on exploring all over the world as he was when he was younger. Now he wants to settle down. He wants to have a family with the woman he loves. And yeah, the Stormstout name is going to continue with Lily. It's going to continue with Shen and younglings, offspring. Should they ever have children, we don't know. But yes, really, the Stormstout family, with all of its issues, whether on the Wandering Isles with his brother Campo, or with the extended family members on Pandaria, yes, there are these bits of issues, but it can all be resolved, and the Stormstout name can continue to exist for generations to come. So that's very good. Uncle Gao, yeah, that guy is a self-sabotager, and he almost sabotaged the entire family, by almost having the brewery, going down to the doldrums, as the ingredients are were almost contaminated by other creatures, and the brewery itself has been left abandoned, and some of the infrastructure that's meant to maintain this brewery have also fallen due to neglect and the uninterested nature of Uncle Gao. So luckily Shen is here with his niece, and they tried to fix up this problem before it got out of hand. So that's very good. And then of course there were other events that were happening all over Pandaria. When you think about the Thunder King, when you think about the Zandalari Trolls, when you think about the Burning Legion, all of these other factors. Oh yes, and of course what was happening with the Horde, with Garrosh, all of these other different factors and points of interest have also, not really made a serious blow to Shen, in a physical manner or a mental manner, but it has, opened up his eyes to the realization that Pandaria is his home, and he has to fight for it. He has to make sure that those who are around him also believe in that. Pandaria is worthy to be fought for, to be protected, and the Wandering Isles included. Although all the people on that island are also important, and they are home as well. You know, it's not just Pandaria, but it's also the Wandering Isle. It's home, and you must protect it. You must keep it alive, and not allow these different forces to try and take over and destroy all that you love and that you care for. So yeah, you know, Shen just got more understanding of the importance of these places to him, you know, and in his heart. And Lily as well has also fully understood, you know, that this is an inheritance that cannot be sold. It's an inheritance that cannot be you know, easily bought off. It's there for life and beyond your life, and you have to make sure that you understand this place, that you value this place, and you become part of the community. Yes, the Pandarians on the island of Pandaria are not really welcoming of the Pandarians from the Wandering Isles, but with time, I think they will have a better understanding of each other, and they will find each other as family once more. Yeah, it just takes time. And yeah, guys, that's it. That's it with part 2 of the story of Chen Stormstout, part 2. Yes. If you want to check out the original video as well as Noble87's YouTube channel, the links are going to be in the description below. If you like my reaction, please give me a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Click on the notification bell if you want to be up to date with my latest videos, and I will see you guys next time. Okay? Thanks again to Undergrundance Bloleri for the request, and yeah, that's it. Bye, guys.